We're back with Tampa Bay franchise after losing Saturday. I want to say it was our last game played was Saturday. Yes. Losing 2-1 Seattle after a stretch of a couple close wins. Finally caught up to us. Seattle played better. Joey Decord may have set the NHL record in saves. We take on the Blue Jackets, who I mistakenly said we have not played this year. I personally have not played Columbus this year because we played them back in that November stretch where I had the flu or whatever, and I wasn't streaming, so I simmed all the way up to here, I think. Yeah. I simmed through this. So we have played the Blue Jackets, or at least the Tampa Bay Lightning have. We see them, they're 12-12-7. Losers out 6 of their last 10. We have won 8 of our last 10. 23-6-0. Don't even have a loser point yet. Let's get down to Amalie. Face the Blue Jackets and hopefully are able to turn it around after a 1-game losing streak. 1-game loss run. We don't want to lose 2 in a row. There we go. Blue Jackets, Lightning, grudge match. Point, Fantilli. Start us off. Braden Point wins. Edmund back there. Goes to McDonough. McDonough over to Gensel. Gensel off a skate. Falls to Hedman. Hedman up to Kucherov. Kucherov gets by. And he sends this around the boards. Braden Point. Point up to Hagel. McDonough gets it. And we're going to go back to McDonough again. And bouncing puck. Falls to Marchenko. Marchenko gets by Brandon Hagel. Bouncing puck falls on to Hedman's stick. Nikita Kucherov gets poked. Brandon Hagel picks it up. He enters the zone. Cross crease, and our passing woes continue. And then our shooting woes continue as that goes right into Lincoln's belly. Puck did fall right where we wanted after the poke check. Point, Fantilli again. Braden Point wins it. Over to McDonough from Hedman, and bouncing puck falls to Zach Werenski. Werenski down. Monahan. Monahan got, never mind. And Werenski kind of got hooked up. No penalty. Victor Hedman just got bumped. That's weird. Until he carries it in. Monahan. Hit off the puck by Ryan McDonough. Gensel up to Luke Glendening. Glendening just kind of somehow awkwardly got by. This goes to Victor Hedman. Hedman looking for a pass. Darren Radish shot it into one of his own friends. And Nick Paul has it. Now up to Darren Radish as he entered the zone or exited the zone. He got hit. Marchenko picks it up. Marchenko. And he's tired. He loses it. Ullinen picks it up. Ullinen up to JJ Moser, who's leading the rush. He gets by a man. He has room, goes to the center to counter Geeky. Shot saved by Merzlikins. Geeky down the corner. Up to Ullinen. Ullinen. Puck is blocked. Bouncing around. Easymont picks it up. Over to Radish. Radish down to Geeky. Geeky over to Easymont. Easymont fakes the shot. Easymont over to Radish. Radish off the board to Ullinen. And down to Easymont. Shot saved by Merzlikins. And Reemsdyke up to Provolov. Provolov got board played by Ullinen. And this goes down around to Urich. And Monahan gets it. He's down. He's free. And pass over to Fantilli. Fantilli got poked on to Vassie. This is going to go up to Hagel after we play it out. Brandon Hagel, as the Blue Jackets switch lines. Gonna shoot that into Merzlikins. And puck falls to Provolov. Passes up to Van Riemsdyk. And Van Riemsdyk loses it. He loses it again. He gets it back a third time. This is dangerous. Jenner. And so much for dangerous. And now Cam Atkinson has the puck. He's going to get by. He does. And finds nobody as this eventually goes to Hagel. And Lilleberg gets it down to him. Chernak shot blocked. Johnson. Van Riemsdyk gets past Lilleberg. And loses it. Cam Atkinson picks it up. Atkinson got hit. Connor Sheary, the little kid board playing as Merzlikins makes the save. Chenikov loses it from Kucherov. And pass goes all the way to Victor Hedman somehow. And to Braden Point, I'm sorry. Saved by Merzlikins. 8:20 here to go in period number 1. Some kind of just weirdness. 6 shots to 2. Point, Sillinger. Haven't had a lot of stoppages as we do lose a face-off there. Back Werenski loses it. Braden Point picks it up. Point tried to find Gensel. Nothing doing. Man, more just goofiness as Ryan McDonough comes out with it up to Victor Hedman. Hedman tried skating it in. He lost it. Now a shove by Chenikov. And up to Kornikov, and McDonough comes away with it. Just looking for an outlet. Up to Braden Point. If he can skate through, he does not. He gets rubbed down, tripped. Zach Werenski. As Werenski just got a goofy animation. Actually, Severson actually got the really goofy animation. And now, Pirelli and Jenner out on the at least forward lines. Nick Paul taking the face-off for us. Paul wins it to Sheary. Sheary, hard shot. Saved by Merzlikins. Sheary doesn't pick it up. It bounced over his stick. It's going to go up to Sorelli. Sorelli over to Hagel. Hagel looking for room. Back to Ullinen. Ullinen over to Sheary. And to Ullinen again. Save by Merzlikins. Ullinen, another shot. Save. Unless it went wide. Ullinen gets it again. Over to Sorelli. Sorelli to Hagel. Hagel, wrist shot, bouncing puck. Falls to Connor Sheary. Save. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in period number 1. 1:21 on the power play. All taking the face off again. Danforth for Columbus. And Danforth wins it. Severson flips it in. Connor Sheary settles it down. Over to Sorelli. Sorelli trying to get by. Got poked. Sheary's there to pick it up. Sheary misses the pass. That's been kind of, oh my God, as we miss the pass to Brandon Hagel. Severson over to Danforth. Danforth loses it. Sorelli can't keep it in. Sorelli enters the zone. He finds Brandon Hagel, who unfortunately has to take a backhand. And that's our 5th shot on the power play. Ullinen slows it down. Up to Sheary. Sheary bounced off a skate of Oliver. Oliver takes a shot. Vassy is going to pass it out to Nikita Kucherov. Kucherov up to Braden Point off the boards. Point tries to get by. He does. Across to Gensel. Gensel shot. Score! Tampa has a lead off the power play goal. '14th on the season, coming on the power play off the assist by Braden Point, off a breakout by Nikita Kucherov. Just sneaks it in by Merzlikins' pad.
It's a privilege to be on the power play, and you want to exceed expectations, and the coach's reaction is telling the unit you exceeded them.
You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big game shows.
Now,
Yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver.
Point, Johnson,
Look at the stat sheet.
on to
He's the best
Provorov.
player against this
Enter.
opponent, James, and
Gets it to Johnson. And a little bit of urgency, it feels like, from Columbus. This pass is up to Gensel. Gensel got bodied by Boone Jenner. Van Riemsdyk cover by Vassy. As we see a little bit of pressure from Columbus here after they give up the goal here with 3:50 to go in period number 1. Face-off loss. Provorov got poked. Nikita Kucherov's going to win this race. Kucherov has point, has Gensel, and it went off somebody. I think it may have went off Merzlikins. This gets to McDonough. Gensel has it. Shot is blocked away. McDonough picks it up. McDonough takes it behind the net. He finds Braden Point. Braden Point finds Gensel. Gensel shot saved. And Johnson gets it up to Van Riemsdyk. And Riemsdyk over to Jarrett. And Victor Hedman kind of slows that play up. Jenner, Van Riemsdyk, and it's in. As Vassy has been a sieve on some of those, James Van Riemsdyk ties it, his 13th of the season. And we don't even get a replay. As what happened here, another one that just beats Vassy. Van Riemsdyk shoots it into his pad. It bounces off. Van Riemsdyk touches it barely, goes off Vassy's pad and in. As we have just been fucked in the ear by those goofy goals as Eastmont wins the face-off. Flips it over to Connor Geekie. Geekie avoiding players. This finds its way to Ullinen. Connor Geekie's going to get it back. And to Eastmont. Eastmont gets a backhand. That puck's bunted up to Fantilli. Fantilli gets poked by Moser. Moser gets board played. This is being just fought around. Mershenko gets it. He gets poked by Connor Geekie. Radish picks it up. And this is going to once again fall to Connor Geekie, who got stunned. And thank you, Vassy. Radish up to Ullinen. Ullinen. Now that ends the period. Thankfully. So, big momentum change there as we just got the goofy. I don't know what's happened to Vassy these past few games, but he's just given up a lot of those just weird goals. As that, yeah, we see that goal scored with about 2 minutes left. I didn't actually see that there was that much time left. Point. Fantilli sounds like Provorov's out for Columbus. And face-off win. Back to Hedman. Hedman to McDonough. McDonough over to Jake Gensel. Gensel. Gensel's at least harassing to do something. Kucherov loses it. Jake Gensel gets it back. Gensel got hit hard, but Kucherov picks it up. Kucherov shoots and saves. And McDonough looking for room. Victor Hedman finds room. Oh, captain, my captain. No, Nikita Kucherov gets it. His 16th on the season is a tip-in goal off of a shot from Victor Hedman. Redirects it up higher. Almost a high stick. But we go back up one as Victor Hedman gets his 21st point. Nikita Kucherov closing in on 30. As let's see this again. Hedman, I thought this was him. I never saw it get redirected. The stick's not as high as it looked in the replay. Oh yeah, it's below knee height even. He just flips that up higher over the blocker of Merzlikins. We get a little bit of voodoo in our favor now. And face-off win. Hedman up to Gensel. Gensel can't get by. Hedman picks it up. This over to Kucherov. Just scored the goal off the assist from Victor Hedman, and this goes around to Gensel. Gensel, board played, down and around to Kucherov. Kucherov finds Braden Point. Point got leveled, though. Severson picks it up. Fantilli. Deeks, and he gets leveled. As this off the boards to Victor Hedman. Hedman up to Cam Atkinson. Cam Atkinson gets by. He finds nobody. Severson picks it off. Varinsky had the penalty that eventually led to a power play goal. Sorelli, I'll check that in a minute. Late pass to Hagel. Hagel shot goes wide as Atkinson can't corral that. Zach Varinsky can't get it. Hagel picks it up. Varinsky, Hagel battling. Varinsky eventually comes away, gets it up to Johnson, who gets it up to Jenner, gets it up to goal scorer Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk loses it. Sorelli picks it up. He's by. And we're going to send this down around. Sheary picks it up. Sheary to Radish. Radish to Moser. Moser shot right into Merzlikins. Save. Cover. As Columbus has yet to register a shot in this period. Nick Paul in across from Sillinger. 14-12 to go here in period number 2. Face-off win back to Moser. Moser to Radish. Back to Moser. Moser down Sheary. Sheary loses it. Sheary at least is able to get it back. This goes to Paul. Paul flips it around and it eventually falls to Merzlikins off of Luke Glendenning's shin. I believe that said we've only taken 6 hits. Or we've only hit 6 Blue Jackets players. That is exactly what that said. Morning, Pat. Paul Sillinger. Paul loses it. Kermit out. Weird poke check. Eventually falls to Chinnikov. Chinnikov got hit. Rash picks it up. Up to Sheary. Sheary gets by 1 hit. Sheary centering to Glendening. Glendening stops. He got hit. This goes up to Chinnikov. Would love to find a way to kind of extend this lead as Moser goes around. This is going to be picked up by Easymont. Easymont gets hit. Ulinen can't get it. Jurek takes it out. Jurek loses it to Connor Geekie. Geekie has played very well this game. It's going to go back to him. He's just been a menace. This goes up to Easymont. Easymont 10 to the boards. He gets hit. Dermott picks it up. Ulinen. Easymont picks that off. We're just trying to find anything as Ulinen gets it, and they're in the middle of a line change to McDonough. I don't know why McDonough stopped on that. And shot was saved. McDonough gets it. McDonough around. Kucherov picks it up. Kucherov to Braden Point. Puck is bounced around. Monahan gets it. He got past Jake Gensel. And shot saved. Vassy. Play that out. Gensel. Gensel up to Braden Point. Braden Point looking to get by. He got hit. Marchenko gets it. Gensel picks it up though. McDonough to Kucherov. Kucherov to Victor Hedman. That's always worrisome. Hedman across the middle to nobody. Severson, Gensel and Chernak back. Severson, Monahan gets poked by Chernak. Chernak is able to free up the puck with a hit. Sorelli picks it up. Sorelli all the way up to Cam Atkinson. 7 minutes to play. Atkinson gets by. Atkinson cutting to the center. He got hit hard. Lincoln's able to cover. I was just trying to delay enough till we got a pass or we were able to take a shot.
In the second period, they have been very active in the offensive zone tonight.
And face-off win. Liljeberg. Neil Martinson Liljeberg eventually gets it to Cam Atkinson. Atkinson cycles it back to Lilleberg. Lilleberg shot well wide. Johnson brings it out. He has to cut it back though. Finds Dermott, who's dead tired, and then this falls to Lilleberg, and eventually it falls to Chernak. Chernak up to Hagel. Hagel. And this could go off the boards to Cam Atkinson, who once again is by, but cutting to the middle, he got hit, loses the puck. And Reemsdyk gets stopped up. Sorelli loses it. Jenner picks it up. Dermott again. A lot of guys on this team that are just dead tired, and Dermott got leveled, and he is not having a good time down there. Up to Moser. Moser got hit from behind. What the fuck was that animation? Boone Jenner brings it in. He got hit hard. That shot goes well wide. Where the fuck was that going? As somebody, Luke Glendening finally gets it up to Darren Radish. Radish tries to get by. He does. Shot. Bouncing puck falls its way to, oh my God. How do we miss that pass? Every time Connor Sheary has it. 2 minutes and change to play. Up to Ryan McDonough. McDonough kicks it to Luke Glendening. Glendening to Hedman. Hedman to Geekie. Connor Geekie shot blocked. Second shot from Luke Glendening blocked. Hedman pokes it away. Nick Paul picks it up. Eventually finds its way to Ryan McDonough, who gets it to Connor Geekie. Geekie, 60 seconds to play. Geekie over to Ullinen. Ullinen shot. Connor Geekie finds the puck. He gets it back. Geekie down to Ullinen. Ullinen and Geekie switch spots. Geekie crashes the net. Shot save. Victor Hedman picks it up. 13 to play. Victor Hedman shot. He scores. There it is, oh captain, my captain. Now we can say it, and it is a goal. Hedman's 5th on the season gives us a 2-1 lead. 8 seconds to go. Or 3-1 lead, I'm sorry. 8 seconds to go. And Connor Geekie, who's been playing very well, should be rewarded with at least a point. As we have just been all over this Blue Jackets team this period.
You kind of see the coach behind the bench frustrated, saying, what gives here? You're playing a rival. They beat you last time, and you're now down in this game. You got to find a way to have some pride and get back at it.
Tampa Bay's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second.
Edmund gets his 22nd point. 2 here in this game. 8.2. Edmund with the goal. Geekie and Ullinen with the assists. Let's just fill this period out. Connor Geekie is going to take this in. Late shot and saved, and puck's well on edge. Rolling down at Mach 70. Victor Hedman with 2 points in that period. As I think we're going to check the action tracker here. Shots in the second period. Monahan, 1. Columbus only had 1 shot that period. We were just all over them. Passing's been better, thankfully. This is our first game so far where passing hasn't been in the 60s in terms of percentage. Fantilli, point. Here to start period 3. Fantilli wins it. Marchenko has it. And eventually McDonough picks it up. McDonough up to Gensel. Gensel flips it over to Braden Point. Braden Point has room. Cross to Nikita Kucherov. Never mind. It falls back to Braden Point. Kucherov picks it up. Kucherov and McDonough switch places. McDonough's shot. I was going to pass that, but there's nowhere to go with it. Marchenko. Edmund, well, tried to force him or make the poke check, but didn't really happen. We tried to flip that in. Braden Point going to win the race. Over to Hedman. Hedman down to Gensel. We were looking for the one-timer, and it was picked off. Monahan, he got poked. Braden Point comes back for it. Point up to Kucherov. Kucherov gets by one man. Kucherov over to Gensel. Gensel's shot. Oh my, Elvis Merzlinkins, what a save. Able to get over in time and
out. They have to do a better
We
job of protecting the middle of the
do
ice.
not get a chance to take a 3-goal lead. Sorelli across from Fantilli now. Fantilli wins it to Dermott. Dermott over to Jirick. Jirick up to Marchenko. Marchenko can't get by Hagel. JJ Moser has it. Him and Radish are going to switch paces. Oh boy, that was almost bad. As Radish is going to flip this in. It's going to actually find its way to Merzlikins. And that goofiness is happening as Monahan finally gets it out of the zone, and Brandon Hagel's able to come away with it. There's just a massive humanity. That puck is on Brandon Hagel's stick. He's down. Sorelli over to Moser. Moser over to Radish. Sorelli kind of got stunned a little bit. This is going to go around. Jerry is not going to win the race. Jirick is. Van Riemsdyk up to Boone Jenner. Boone Jenner got flattened. And this puck is, what is happening? As Luke Glendinnings's up ice, he got hit hard. Nick Paul's going to come pick it up. He's going to send that around. Nobody down there for us. Victor Hedman was the closest man as he closes off Jirick, and Jirick just flips it in and chases. As we are under 13 to go, board pass, offside. Thought we could get it up to Sheary. As we see the just folding over of Luke Glendenning on that hit. And unfortunately, this comes all the way back to our zone. BC Mon across from Cylinder. 3-1 lead, 12:45. Face-off win, Zach Werenski. Puck finds its way onto Vassy, but oh, Connor Geeky's gone after the Vassy save. Geeky shot. Nothing. McDonough gets it. He flips it down to Connor Geek. Well, never mind. Zach Werenski gets it. Who is texting me at this time? Edmund pokes. Geeky pokes. Something. Falls to Vassy. And face off. 11:15 here. Columbus getting a little more urgent. Monahan. Shot kind of blocked. I don't know why I played that out. We just haven't been winning faceoffs. Ullinen gets it out. Ullinen shot on the Merzlikins, and we have a switch of sides for faceoffs. So that was our 29th shot. Once again, 2 shots here for Columbus. Why, people? Sorelli just gets the tie up. Cam Atkinson kind of picked it up for a brief second. Marchenko loses it to Liljeberg. Liljeberg up to Sorelli. Sorelli tries to just push that in. Rinsky was able to bunt it down. Atkinson slowed Fantilli up for just a second. Atkinson's able to hit Fantilli. Cam Atkinson, if he could get by, he kind of does. As I just shoved that down into the center. And Fantilli. Puck is bouncing around. Chernak's able to pick it up. Chernak to Liljeberg. Liljeberg to Cam Atkinson. Atkinson gets by. Atkinson across to Sorelli. That finds its way on Merzlikins. And a cover for a stoppage. 8-12. Coming up next will be Thursday rematch against the Blues. Like to be able to go into that game with a win. 8-12 here. Braden Point and Kucherov out. Point wins it back, and we miss this pass. Chernak is going to end up going and chasing. As we've had that in key moments all for the past, this whole stretch of tough games. Gensel skating. Gensel misses a pass to Radish. That second one was you. Gensel to Point. Point looking. Gensel gets it. He had to go back to it though. Gensel gets by one. Finds JJ Moser and shot. Save. You would think that should be shot 30 for us. 6:10 to go. And Point wins it to Moser. Moser turns it over. Jenner to Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk loses it. Radish picks it up. Jake Gensel has it. If he could get by, He can. He does. Shot save Merzlikins.
Ref blows the whistle as the
5:15 to go.
This is a
All
base
Glendenning.
definitely want to win here inside the offensive
Johnson,
zone.
Jenner, Van Riemsdyk out for
Johnson's won the draw
Columbus.
here in
Jurek
their own zone.
gets it off the face-off win up to Johnson. And Riemsdyk gets it from Johnson. Johnson over to Jenner. And J.J. Moser is able to pick this off. Moser is able to win that race too. Up to Connor Sheary, who's alone. He is free. Just bad angle. And oh! Charging on Boone Jenner though. So we have a power play with 4:15 to go.
That's going to be the turning point.
Lincoln's did well to make sure that didn't trickle into his own net.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to
Even if we don't score on this power play, we just don't want to give up a shorthanded goal.
Confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time.
All wins it to Hedman. Hedman turns shot. Beautiful save by Merzlikins. Atkinson tried to hit Monahan. Corelli's shot goes wide. Monahan picks that up. Zacharinsky intercepted by Cam Atkinson. Atkinson's free, alone, and can't get the goal to ice it. Ahead to Sheary. Sheary to Sorelli. Sorelli cross crease. Hagel can't get to him. Monahan being harassed by Ullinen. He chases this in, flips this in. Ullinen's gonna win this race. All the way up to Nick Paul, who's dead tired. Paul around. Sheary not going to win this race. What are we doing, guys? Come on, guys. A little pressure here. Jurek brings it out. Kucherov gets it. No, he doesn't. Jurek eventually walks away with it. Corelli got hit by Braden Point. Braden Point's free now. He can't make the shot on the breakaway. Beautiful again by Merzlikins. This goes around Jake Gensel. Gensel over to Ullinen. Ullinen spins around a man. Ullinen shot saved. Sheary just flipped that on and it hit the siding of the net most likely. Ullinen hits Oliver. Corelli gets by. He's just so tired. Everybody on this Blue Jackets team is tired. Gensel skating. Gensel pass, misfire. Gensel can't get it. Dermott does. Cylinder, I mean. Moser, Ullinen. Ullinen skating down. 10 seconds on the power play. Shot, save Merzlikins. 2:21 to go. 6 seconds on the power play. Even if we don't, we had scoring chances, but even if we don't score, we did what we wanted to do, which was not give up a shorthanded goal. Nick Paul, Victor Hedman shot redirected. Sorelli picks it up, and this is eventually going to once again fall. Well, now it falls to Sorelli. Sorelli over to Paul. Paul flips it down. Hagel gets it. Hagel got stunned. He's able to pick it back up. He got stunned again on hit 50 from Columbus as Cam Atkinson makes the poke. He picks this up. Back to Hagel. Hagel up to Sorelli, who's going down forward down ice. Sorelli cuts to the center. Shot saves. We just can't put. We haven't fully been able to put this Blue Jackets team away, as Merzlikins has been great. They've also had this Blue Jackets team as a whole has been pretty good defensively. As Hedman fell down, McDonough is able to pick it up, gets it to the captain. As he finds Connor Geekie. Geekie able to pick it up. Geekie got hit. Easymont gets it. Ullinen's going to win the race. Dermott. Geekie chasing Van Riemsdyk. And the Blue Jackets just dump and chase this. And Hedman gets it. Not going to empty the net. Nikita Kucherov down. He's going to cut in. He's going to flip that in. Oh, my God. That went in the net. And they don't even give us a replay, as that's the goal that ices it. 13 seconds to go. Marinsky to Jenner. Jenner got shoved off. Kucherov picks it up. Kucherov, well, his pass intercepted. Point kind of shoves into Arinsky, and we beat the Blue Jackets. Wow.
Sometimes when you got a lot of specialty teams, in particular the power play, you can kind of get lulled to sleep
Wow.
all that time and space. But wow, did they ever execute? There was urgency.
We got a garbage time goal to put them away on not even paying attention. But that charging penalty right there is really what ended this game for the Blue Jackets, even though we didn't score on the power play, on that second power play. Just being able to kill off 2 minutes of the game, up to a 5-on-4 situation, was big. Let's get a thumbnail. Merzlikins was great. Our second time we have the goalies out. Or at least a goalie. I want to find Connor Geeky. There he is. Well, that's going to do it there. As we win back Thursday with against the Blues. 4-1, get back on the horse. As the Blue Jackets want to trade us. Not with us. No, thank you. Rematch against the Blues. As we are still 1 point behind on the Bruins. But we see the Bruins twice in January, so no big deals. We see Bennington again. Let's save and get out of here, though. Back Thursday. As I'm going to be in recording.